you very much for tuning in. It's Stuart here again, classical record collector and professional seller. Well, there's a silver lining to every cloud, is the old saying. And as some of you know who watched my video, I think from yesterday, I bought in a batch of records from eBay, a lot of Deutsche Grammophon. Unfortunately, I got a lot of Mouldy records needed cleaning, and I've been through them. I've managed to salvage half of them with my cleaning method, but unfortunately the rest are not really, I've got faults, and this is one of them. This is Bruckner Symphony No. 9 with Herbert von Karajan conducting, Deutsche Grammophon, and although that sounded fine, unfortunately halfway through the side there's quite a serious fault, so there's nothing really much that I can do with that. However, I didn't know Bruckner Symphony No. 9, and I put this on. It's the scherzo, and you know, absolutely fabulous music. So as I say, there's a silver cloud to every lining, and it's great to discover new music, even if you're going to test a record, find out that it's faulty. I'm looking forward now to listening to maybe a good copy of the Karajan Bruckner Symphony No. 9. Okay, so just moving on. Here are some more of the records which, I mean, I'm holding them like this now because quite frankly these have all got serious faults. I've cleaned them. I've managed, as I say, to salvage about half of them. We've got Brahms Symphony No. 3 here with Carl Bohm. Very disappointed that that's faulty. So I've given that a good clean, and unfortunately it's a bit too ticky in too many places really to be worth keeping in my collection or selling, of course. Bruckner Symphony No. 2, Joachim, that's a UK tulip. That's got some scratches on it, which is not much good. And yeah, so quite a few there faulty. 50% fail rate. It means that the average cost per record wasn't about £1.30, it was more like £2.50. But you know, it's still okay. I've still got some good records out of it. So I've been into a charity shop today, local charity shop. They've not really had much, and fortunately today they'd had some new records. I went through them, I found a few, so I'm just going to show you what I bought. There's not really too much here, and in fact there are three classical and 2 pop records. So I'll just look at the pop records first. So we've got here Barbara Streisand and the album Guilty, and we've got oh, what's his name, Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees on the front. It seems that he's written all of the material for this album, and listening to the very first song, which is which one is it? I can't remember, but it sounds like it's, you can really sort of hear like the beat of the Bee Gees in this, and that style. Yeah, the song Guilty. I listened to it. It sounds very nice. And I don't know quite why I bought that, just because it's in such good condition, excellent condition, and I like Streisand as a singer, so I thought that's probably worth having in my collection. What else did I buy? Okay, here we are, The Best of Bread. I think this is the only Bread album I really need to own. They've got a really nice sound to them, and I listened to one of the songs. I can't remember which one it is, just to test the record out. It's in excellent condition, and you know, it's a really nice song, good vocals, and just generally, you know, bordering on easy listening really, but nice to listen to. So that's in excellent condition, and these have just cost me £1 each, so I thought I would have that. Now there were some other records there which I didn't take. You see on eBay a lot record like Sky 2, and I'm not really too sure what that is, but because I've seen so many of them on eBay, and I looked at them and I thought this doesn't really look very interesting, but there were quite a few of those. I didn't touch any of those. There were some Rowan Atkinson records. There were 3 Rowan Atkinson records, like recordings of live concerts. I was almost tempted to buy those, but having previously bought a comedy record and not really played it, I thought no, I'll probably give that a miss. And then there were about 5 Chris de Burgh albums, and they were all in superb condition. I didn't buy any of them. Maybe I should have bought them for £1 each. I don't know. What do you think? Should I go back and buy them? Okay, so the classical records that I bought, these are not exciting at all. We've got an HMV Concert Classics here in stereo. It's Bizet La Lysienne Suite and Carmen Suite No. 1. That should be quite a good record to listen to. It's an old SXLP. You normally see this in mono, so it's nice to see it in stereo. Yeah, so I took that. It's in great condition. The record's in superb condition. We've got a couple of Christmas records. We've got Schutz Christmas Story on Argo, and we've got Roger Norrington there as the conductor. That's actually quite an early record for Roger Norrington. He did a lot of work with EMI in the 80s with his HIP performances. So that's quite interesting. There it is. It's in excellent condition. Well, okay. There's a bit of a crease there at the back, but I'm not really too worried. So that's an Argo stereo. And then we've got another one, another Schutz, Christmas Oratorio with Edith Mathis singing. And there we are. That's an SAX. It's probably the least desirable SAX there is, in all fairness. It's even an early label, but quite frankly, I wouldn't really rate that as being worth, I don't know, more than about £15, even though it's an early label, and it's in superb condition. It's got the synopsis inside, I think. Yeah, there it is. So that's it. It's got all the lyrics inside. There we are, and it's got an original HMV inner sleeve as well. Okay, so that's about it. I'm negotiating with an eBay seller on some quite interesting records, so I'm hoping that I can do a deal on those and get them delivered for next week, and I'll be able to do another unboxing video. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed the Bruckner. Bye for now.